is on my side.
So for my second vlog, I'm just going to randomly record bits and pieces of my week this week and piece it together. Hopefully it's interesting. Hopefully something cool happens. We'll see. Reporting to you live from a hospital changing room. So I got an MRI of my brain today. I've been having really severe pressure headaches for about a month and migraines and like randomly blurred vision, which has been really trippy. Like I'll all of a sudden look up at like the hymn book in church and I can't read it. And like recently I was on a date and all of a sudden when it came time to order, I couldn't read the menu. My eyes were completely blurred. So I was just like, I'll have what you have. And what he ordered was really gross and I bragged before about how I could eat, so that was really bad. So yeah, I just got the MRI. MRIs aren't my favorite. I'm a little claustrophobic after being buried in a silage pit as a child on accident. That's another story. And it went good. The tech's usually a really happy guy. Like, he was the one I had when I got diagnosed with cancer and he did the scans. He was a bit more serious today, so it made me a little more worried that something's there. I mean, I want something to show the symptoms, but no one wants something bad in their head. He just told me to make sure to call my doctor and see if he has the report and see if I have a follow-up and what to do next. So I'm wondering if they found something. I won't really know, and that's really frustrating because I want to know. I will keep you guys updated. With the radiology tech, it's not like he was like a grumpy Gus or anything. He's never a grumpy Gus. I'm always really excited when I get him because he's a really sweet guy. Just he was like his normal self before. And then I was in the scan. He asked more questions about when my vision has blurred and like how long the headaches have been and just kind of more detailed questions. You could hear something different in his voice and I don't know, the whole atmosphere of the place changed. And he said like, you most likely don't do contrast unless you want to find the details of something. And I got contrast, and I think they were just being safe because of my cancer history. But I don't know. The vibe of the whole place just kind of changed in there. So I will just definitely be calling on Monday. One more thing to stress about. Woohoo! I'm about to see everything. Oh, sorry. It's all good. So, just got home. That sound you hear are my dogs playing with their puzzles. Dog momming for the win. Everything was cute. Not as good as the book, I'd have to say. It's just, I love the book personally. I know it helped me a lot when I was in the Mayo Clinic. They didn't develop Ollie's character enough, in my opinion. And I love the meaning of that book, though. People think it's, oh, she's sick and she had to have a boy save her. But no, she found a reason to live, if that makes sense. She decided that, of course, she was like all goo-goo for Ollie at first, but she decided she needed to live for her. Whatever risk it took, that life was worth living. And I think that's the message, sick or not, that you can really grasp onto. I mean, I've been sitting here tonight worried, like, what if this is my only little corner of the earth, if that makes sense? I mean, I love my life, but being sick lately has been exhausting, and I dream of, going on humanitarian aid trips and skydiving, even though it popped my lungs, and, I don't know, walking through Europe and being a mom and elephant rides in Africa, and I wonder what or if my illness is going to limit me from doing those things, and it's kind of scary to think about, I'm excited for church tomorrow. It's been a stressing week and I need the spiritual refill. I will talk to you soon. Smile on. Call me on a mission when I have grown a foot or two. Yep, I am sitting here by myself, vlogging outside of church because I'm waiting for my dad to pick me up from the singles ward. The struggles of a girl who can't drive. I'm not feeling good today at all, but church was the spiritual high I most definitely needed. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, aka the Mormon Church, and every time I come to church, it's like this hunger I've had for peace in my life. It's just filled, if that makes sense. Like, I'm so grateful for the gospel and all it brings. Today's lessons just seem to be focused on moving forward and that you're doing okay and endure to the end and just try a little harder to be a little better and that you'll get through this. And church was just exactly what I needed. Yep, I'm in different clothes because it's later in the day after a very long Sunday nap, but I don't know. It's so easy to feel alone when you're sick, and my favorite part of the gospel is that you know that you're never alone. Check out my lap dog. That God's with you, He understands your situation, and He knows you. Like, it's the greatest thing on earth to know that you actually have a Father in heaven. I don't know, I'm just really grateful today, if that makes sense. I'm just grateful life has a point. Well, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Good boy. I often walk past the hospital when I'm taking Vern for walks because it makes me feel really grateful. Today I felt good enough to walk past the hospital and not be in it. Every time that happens, that's a really good day. So on Saturday I told you I was going to call my doctor today, get the MRI results and the scan anxiety, and that's not the case. My doctor hasn't got the MRI results yet. So I'm guessing the radiologist is just taking another read through, and I just want to know what's in those scans so bad. But hey, I felt good enough to go on a walk today. That's the first time that's happened in a while. Sorry, that was so good it gave me asthma. And yeah, just chilling, living the life. Kind of, I don't know, relaxing, trying not to let all these medical nerves get to me too bad because there's just a lot going on medically lately and it's really nerve-wracking. And I don't know, one of my favorite people on Facebook, Shop Hope, she sells shirts to cancer patients, and she just had this little reminder today that it's okay to have fear, it's okay to have anxiety. You've been through a lot and you need to accept that fear and not just live in that fear. That meant a lot to me. Life isn't based on like the adversity that happens to you. Your adversity doesn't determine who you are. It's how you face that adversity that determines who you are and how your life story will develop. And I hope I turn mine into something beautiful. I'm gonna keep breathing like this didn't happen till near the end of my life. Let's just say it ain't easy being Wheezy, representing all those asthma people out there. What? So good news, just got the call back with my MRI results and no evidence of metastasis in my head, which is amazing. The brain's one of the first places DFSP metastasizes to if it metastasizes, so that had me worried. But the only thing is there's nothing explaining these headaches and nothing to explain these blurred vision episodes that keep on happening. Maybe it's just the dry and inflammation in my eyes that are causing it. I'm supposed to have a break from doctors this week, but I might need to go see one just to get this stuff in order.
So, it was kind of funny. When I was on the phone with my ophthalmologist, I just told him, don't worry, it's probably just my dumb body being dumb. He's like, man, I really want to order you a new body, but I'm not sure where to get one. I just laughed and said, don't worry about it. My insurance would cover your new body anyways.
Dang, I sound like I smoke like 6 a day, but I started the glaucoma drops last night, and my headache's less today. Woohoo! I have to admit, today I found myself feeling totally inadequate. I was wondering if I should even vlog, or why even share my story in the first place, because, I don't know. End of school is always hard for me because it just still makes me realize my life's in pause. But then I remembered something, a quote I love that's sitting in my room that my mom gave me, and it says, your beautiful, messy, complicated story matters. And I hope you all remember that. I needed that reminder today that your story doesn't have to be traditional to be worth sharing. My life, my story is far from traditional, but I really hope I can help someone through these. And I'm sorry if you can't understand me because my voice sounds like I smoke 20 a day. Help. But just remember, you're worth it. You're awesome. You're beautifully your beautiful, messy, complicated story matters. Okay guys, I've been cleaning my room and check out what I found. My poop journal from the Mayo Clinic. Okay, the poop coach there made you keep a detailed diary about the consistency of your poop and and she made you record basically everything about your poop. I can't get rid of it because who has their own personal poop diary as a memento from their 7-week trip in a hospital? Oh, life is weird. Literally, one day my grandkids will find this spectacular little poop journal and be like, what was wrong with grandma? I'll be like, so much was wrong with me. They studied it. Okay, so basically I've had doubts about posting this blog because at the beginning of this blog it's a perfect example of scanxiety. And you're probably wondering what scanxiety is. Scanxiety is, see picture. Scanxiety is like the fear of tests and test results and scans after cancer treatment and that feeling of dread that comes with it, but I think it comes with every illness. And I felt so dumb that I was so afraid again over nothing. Well, there was nothing in my head, it was just the glaucoma causing the migraines. But I've realized something, it would be really stupid not to fear my body. Imagine there's this guy who's tried to kill you a couple times, but hey, you're pretty sure he's changed. You're pretty sure it's nothing this time. So you invite him over to play Xbox, just the two of you. That's what it's like with my body. That would be stupid not to fear something and just be chill and cool about something who's tried to kill you. Like, you have to have your guard up, and that's where scanxiety comes in, because with illness, you don't know if it's nothing or everything. You don't know if you're gonna be fighting for your life again or if it's just gonna show your body's just being its usual dumb self. And that's nothing to be embarrassed about. Fear's nothing to be embarrassed about. So I hope seeing this video, it's confirmed to you that it's okay to be afraid. It's just not okay to live in that fear. And I lived in that fear a little bit this week, but that happens. Life is crazy. Illness is scary. But as long as you continue to move forward despite the fear, that's when you know you're doing good. So, the end is here. This is the end of my vlog. I know I'd said I'd record for a whole week, but I have to stop my beta blocker tomorrow, and that's a heart pill, and heart pills basically make it so you can exist when you have heart issues. So yeah, I have to get off of it for stress tests I'm doing, and I'm basically going to be the Walking Dead until that stress test is over and they allow me to get on my med again, and you guys don't need to see that. Thank you so much for watching this whole video, and if you like my vlogs, make sure to subscribe. I think the subscription thingy's below if you're on YouTube, and make sure to share it. And yeah, my brother's been trying to convince me to do a vlog for years, so if you like these vlogs, thank my brother, and if you hate these vlogs, blame my brother, because all this is his idea. Next week's going to be pretty great and kind of crazy. So next week entails a cardiac stress test, a minor eye surgery, and a vacation. I will make sure to keep you guys updated if I'm not spacey, like so spacey after the test that I forget to vlog. We'll see how it goes. Have a great week. I hope you have enjoyed everything. This vlog, I'm basically spilling my guts to y'all, so I hope you enjoy it. And if you're sick and chronically ill or just going through a hard time, remember you are not alone. Stay strong and always smile on. And I thought I couldn't cook, just have to show this off. This is Major Wife Skills. Rotini pasta with pink sauce. I cooked it and nothing set on fire. Success.